Alright, Drunken Chef 2019, here we go again. It's June 1st. Well, technically it's June 2nd, because it's about, what, 1:30 in the morning, John?
Something like that.
Something like that. So, we're deciding to make some Scotch eggs tonight. I don't know if you're familiar with Scotch eggs or not. Scotch egg is delicious. It's a hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage, breaded, and then fried. We're not going to fry them in fat tonight. We're going to use the air fryer. It's going to be a delicious thing. But don't know if you've noticed. Check out the jacket. Johnny spent a lot of time making this for me. I really, really appreciate it. It's pretty badass, don't you think?
Lots of beer caps.
Lots of beer caps.
We drank all those beers.
But anyway, I decided to do Scotch eggs because, I don't know, a few years ago I was at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair, and I actually did a Scotch egg eating competition. And I didn't think I could ever eat a Scotch egg after that. I had to eat 10 of these fucking things in 5 minutes.
It was pretty horrifying.
It was horrifying to me. One of the toughest things I've ever done. But I won, and I can still eat Scotch eggs and enjoy them. So we're going to make some tonight. So the first step of making a Scotch egg is obviously boiling some eggs. I'm not going to show you how I boil the eggs. It's a really, really easy process. You put your eggs in a pan, just cover them barely with cold water, turn it up, let it come to a rolling boil. Once it comes to a rolling boil, turn off the heat, put a lid on, and let it sit for 15 minutes. After those 15 minutes, take it over to the sink, run some cool water on it, stop the cooking process, peel them, great to go. So now what we have here is some loose breakfast sausage. Now, I went to buy some loose breakfast sausage and they didn't have any. So what I did, I bought a nice piece of pork butt, pork shoulder, and I ground it myself. Put it through the meat grinder, put it through a second time, and then I seasoned it up. Now, I've seasoned up sausage before, biscuits and sausage gravy episode. About the same thing, just some Anne Frank black pepper, wop nuggets, little sage, little thyme. Mush it all up, let it sit in the fridge for a couple hours. It's gonna be delicious. So, what we have to do here is wrap these delicious hard-boiled eggs in this sausage.
Make sure you take the shell off first.
Yeah, peel them while they're warm. It makes it so much easier. So I have a 3-ounce scoop here. You can use like maybe a third of a cup, measuring cup if you don't have a 3-ounce scoop.
And what size eggs are those?
These are just large. These are large eggs. And what you do, plop it down on a nice piece of parchment paper, wax paper, plastic wrap's fine. And you flatten it out. You want to get it down to about 1/4 or 1/8 inch thick. Flatten it out. You take one of your eggs, put it right in the middle, pull up the sides. And it's not going to look pretty at first. You pull up the sides, and then just make like you're making a snowball. Just take it, pack it around, mush it around until you get a nice, even coating all around. Very, very, very simple. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to knock out the rest of these eggs, and we'll see you all in a couple of minutes.
You must eat them in a matter of 5 minutes. That's the time. Are you ready?
Ready.
All right, folks and ladies, are you ready?
Hey!
Then on the count of 3, we shall make them lay on. Oncely, twicely, thricely, lay on! Ooh, they started very quickly.
An aggressive beginning, I would say.
Very impressive beginning as well. Lady SB is almost halfway through her egg. Oh, every morsel, SB, every morsel. Can they do it? Can they consume all these eggs? Now we shall sing our song. Lots of pork, a great big egg, and it's deep fried. Yes, it's deep fried. Lots of pork. Are you going to sing with me? Lots of pork, a great big egg,
Great big
and
egg.
it's deep fried.
Deep fried.
Alright, we wrapped all the eggs in the sausage and we stuck them in the fridge for, I don't know, 15 minutes or so because our hands warmed up the sausage. Just kind of let the sausage set back up.
Never want your hands to warm up the sausage.
Actually, kind of gotta like your sausage warm, but in this case, no. So, what we have is a standard 3-stage breading process. You've all seen me do this a couple times before. Just flour, egg wash, panko breadcrumb, panko for extra crispiness. Flour. Now the flour just lets all the breading adhere to the sausage. Into the egg. And that lets the breadcrumbs stick to the whole deal. And into the panko. Delicious stuff. Now normally I'd season up the panko, but the sausage has so much seasoning in it that we don't want to over-season and make it too salty. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fire up the air fryer and preheat it to... I like to fry stuff like this at the max that my air fryer goes, which is 400 degrees. So I'm going to fire it up to 400, let it preheat. That way when we put it all in, it just sears immediately, nothing sticks. I'll spray with a little pan spray, you know. And it's going to be awesome. So we'll see you in a couple minutes.
Chuck is doing very well. He's on his 5th, and he's in 2 minutes. He's got 3 minutes left.
Ahead of schedule.
He's very much ahead of schedule.
He's
Come
starting
on.
to shake. That's the quickest I've seen.
She's going to throw it. I just know it. Miles and Chuck's doing very well. Miles and Chuck's doing very well. Swallow it, swallow it.
We are down. He has about 4 left.
Ooh, Miles and Chuck. He may have his competition. Just don't throw it. No, toss it. Miles and Chuck is doing very well. What's our time?
3 minutes. 2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. Come on, Miles and Chuck, you can do it.
I don't think I've seen anyone move that fast yet.
Hi, Miles and Chuck's doing very, very well. Miles and Chuck is doing very well. You gotta eat it, you gotta eat it. Oh, Miles and Chuck is on his 7th or 8th. Miles and Chuck's doing very well. Come on, Miles and Chuck. Swallow it, Miles and Chuck.
We got one right behind too.
Miles and Chuck is starting to shake, everyone.
Alright, we got done breading these things up by, we put them in the fridge for 10 minutes or so. And we're going to put them in the air fryer. You know, I know I've used the air fryer in a couple of different episodes, but if you haven't seen my air fryer, here it is. His name's Otis. Hey, what's up, fuckers? You know, I've never air fried these. I have deep fried them, so this is an experiment for me. So I really don't know time and temp. Like I said, I always do a lot of this kind of stuff around 400 degrees, so I'm going to put that at 400 degrees, and I'm going to put them in for about 6 minutes and see where they are and probably turn them.
Did you spray the bottom a bit?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I sprayed the bottom with, you know, typical pan lube. We'll get them in.
Don't you have to spray a little shit on the top?
Ah, that is true. That is true. Where's that spray there, Johnny?
I got it.
Oh, Johnny's doing little squirties on the top.
If it'll fucking spray. Come on, asshole.
Yeah, spray a little canola oil on them just to, you know, ensure nice browning. I really don't think it's necessary because the pork butt that we used is fatty enough.
Fatty pork butt. Yes, please.
And we're going to set this for 6 minutes.
Oh, who's that lord in the corner there?
I know, he's catching up.
Ooh, he's doing very well. He's doing very well. Swallow. 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 Don't spit. Swallow. Don't swallow. Don't spit. Don't spit. Don't spit. Swallow.
Oh, down to 2 left. 2 left.
Oh, Miles and Chuck. He is on his 9th. And we are down to how many minutes?
I'll let you know.
Oh, good. Ooh, the tension, the drama. Miles and Chuck is eating. Oh, Miles and Chuck, you're doing very, very well.
1 minute left.
Miles and Chuck, you can do it.
He can do it. He's on the base.
Come on, Miles and Chuck, eat that egg.
You got 1 minute. You got this.
Eat that egg. Eat that egg. Eat that egg. Eat that egg.
Alright, Drunken Chef, the first 6 minutes of these are done. Let's check them. Like I said, I've never made these in the air fryer before, so I'm kind of going on a wing and a prayer. Can you give them a little touch? Ooh, they're getting a little crispy. So we're going to turn these over. Give the second side a little bit of the oil.
And you're not deep frying them in real oil. The heat is coming from the top, from this shiny metal tits over here.
Yep, it's a convection fan. So we're gonna put this in for another maybe 6-7 minutes. Again at 400. All right, we took these Scotch eggs out of the air fryer. They look crispy and delicious. We let them sit, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. So I'm gonna cut these in half, and we're just gonna kind of eat these on the fly. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at those, John.
Yeah, that's fucking nifty.
Alright, that's nice. So, I made here a little bit of a dipping sauce. It's spicy mustard aioli. It's half mayonnaise, half mustard, and I put a little splash of sriracha sauce in. You could put cayenne pepper, whatever your favorite hot sauce in, but it's going to be tasty. So, John, let's take a taste of this. I'm grabbing a half. Go ahead, dip and taste, sir.
Dip and taste, dip and taste. Ah. And this whole concept is better than like an Egg McMuffin. It's just a nice little convenient ball.
That's so good.
I thought of another idea. Somehow wrap a layer of cheese before you put on the sausage and the crunchy shit, right? So it'll be like an egg, cheese, sausage thing all in basically in a bread wrapper. It's basically
An entire breakfast sandwich in one.
It's a breakfast sandwich in a ball because you have the crunchy outside shit, right? And then you have the sausage. You can put some cheese and the egg. It's a sausage, egg, and cheese in a ball. Probably even wrap the egg in bacon before you put the sausage on it.
Well, that's kind of greasing the pig's ass, dude.
It's ridiculous, but is it not possible?
Oh, it's possible, but unnecessary. One second, that's delicious. Alright, Drunken Chef 2019. We had some awesome Scotch eggs tonight. We have a couple left in the air fryer. We're going to finish those after we're done. But when you're done watching Drunken Chef, please scroll down, hit the subscribe button, thumbs up, like us, do whatever you got to do, all that techno shit. But listen, it's springtime coming into summer. Just enjoy time with your family, your friends, everything else. I mean, take a few pictures, whatever, but please, for at least an hour here or there, put your fucking cell phones down. Just put them down. Just hang out. You don't need to be so connected. All right, everybody. Drunken Chef, Scotch eggs. Good night. We'll see you next time.
Get it in your mouth. Get it in your mouth.
Get it in your
Don't
mouth.
worry about that.
Get it in your mouth. Swallow and swallow and swallow and swallow.
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Come on, get that egg in there. Come on.
You
chew
got
it.
this. Come on, Chuck.
Chew it.
Chew it. Chew it. Chew it. Chew it. Chew
20
it.
seconds.
Come on, Buster. Get it in there. Get it in that mouth.
Attention.
If you can get it all in there. Oh.
15.
All right, good. Father Chuck has eaten his 10.
10, 9, 8,
7, 6, a 5, a 4, a 3,
A 2, a 1. Father Chuck now has 30 seconds.
30 seconds to swallow.
He's shaking, he's shaking.
He's
Come
got
on,
this.
Father Chuck.
Come on,
Oh my
baby.
God, I think he's got it. Holy.
He's got it.